Uh,
Yes.
Good, Athira. Good to know some important information from you. Good that you spoke very boldly. Now off to our speaker or chief guest.
Yes, Athira, you've been a very wonderful start speaker for us, and it is a very amazing thing. And you just started this speech intro sharing session beautifully. And I just would like to add one point. Books are, of course, convenient or the major source of knowledge, but videos also can be in a detailed way. Now that we are in pandemic, we are doing the entire schooling right from your primary to the secondary, and even the college students are doing detailed study on through the videos. So videos do give you information as well, but the only thing is the processing time, as you said, the brain processing time in the book is better than the video, because video takes your attention most of the time. Thank you, Athira.
Good, Athira. Then I think Athira, she has some class. You can continue with the class, Athira. Thank you. Thank you for joining. So now I call upon Disha to take the stage. Hi, Disha. Good morning.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Disha. I'm going to tell my explanation about why videos can be more convenient than books. Firstly, videos show a visual explanation of whatever they're trying to teach. For example, a video can show us the actual process of a butterfly's life cycle, whereas books can only show us the pictures. Secondly, you have a lesser chance of getting a paper cut. Since it is a video, you can skip through parts without getting a paper cut. Thirdly, you might not have to buy a video, but you have to give money to get a book. To get a book since it is in stores. Fourthly, lastly, videos can be more convenient to reach than books. Videos are more convenient to reach than books because they can be found online, but books you might have to go to stores to get them. So since books are online, you can videos are online, you can find them easily. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Superb, superb, wonderful. That was from diligent Disha for the wow informative session about videos. She's been propagating about the points, what all are the benefits of but through the videos, the detailing, the 3D information, the live information. It's not a static information as in the book. But Disha, there's also one more important thing: affordability. If you see the global scenario, everybody couldn't afford an internet. Or these days it might come, but still when it goes to the villages, they can buy a book, or the book can be donated through from the school. So the book is always a book. Does make it more reachable to everybody. And you know what? When you go to a place where there's no internet, you can still carry your book. It's handy, and that will give you the information. So these are the pros and cons. Thank you.
Thank you, Disha. It was good to hear from you. Can you switch on to Kavana, please? Hi, Kavana. Hi, Kavana.
Yeah.
Good morning. Can we hear from you?
Why videos are better than books?
So, Kavana,
videos are better than book because you can change them, and when you have to read a book, when it's like a chapter book, you have to keep on flipping pages, and then you might get a paper cut. But videos, you can put it like on iPads or laptops, so it won't be that hard. Like to be careful when you're getting hurt, or because Mac and phone and iPad, they're just like a touch screen. So and books, they're paper. So that's why videos are better than books.
Super, super, super. That was Keen Kavana giving us a lot of information. Wow, she is a high pro and high-tech, fancy gadget, bright-looking kid who gives you all the options, which tells you right from the top screen and things like that. Thank you, Kavana, for those lovely bits of information. Very informative, dear. And then you need to just ponder one thing. The
Yeah.
videos do have some kind of unwanted distractions as well, which the books don't give you. If you log into a particular YouTube site, you might get popping advertisements. So those distract your knowledge. When it comes to reading knowledge, we also need to think of the cons and pros. That's thank you.
Thank you, Kavana. Thanks for joining in short span, and that was very natural. Good, dear. Now after Dakshin, and he was even, I told him just few minutes before, and thanks for joining, Dakshin. Would like to hear from you, dear.
What? This is for us.
No, that is the background, dear. You can talk your points.
Good
That's
morning,
it.
everyone. This is Dakshin. I am in grade 3 studying at the Oasis Public School. Today's debate is about books versus videos. I am going to talk about videos. Learning from videos is latest development in technology. It helps the learner to grasp things better. Our brain processes visual stimuli better than any other learning materials. I am more of a visual learner rather than a textbook learner, so videos help me a lot in understanding a concept which I don't understand just by learning books.
So
Thank you.
wonderful. Thank you, dear Dakshin. That was amazing. Even the latest developments in all the big universities in the US, the linguistic department, they say for the little children, when they're just starting to learn, videos are the right and the apt ways. So he rightly pointed out some things which we can't get through the books, we still get it through the videos. Amazing effort. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dakshin, for sharing those insights and nice points to
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you, Dakshin. That was so sweet of you. Now after Samitha. Samitha, can you take the stage now?
Good morning, present here. I'm going to talk about books. A person who reads every day gets better at it over time. Not surprisingly, daily readers also gain more enjoyment from it than those that read lessons often. It can improve memory and critical thinking stages. Benefits of reading books. How it can positively affect your life, strengthening the brain, increases empathy, builds vocabulary, aids sleep, lengthens lifespan. Books are more patient than most people, and they understand us. They allow us to feel our emotions, and they teach us that it's okay to feel sad sometimes. After all, we are humans. Also, just like our best friends, good books cheer up our mood and soothe the soul, sometimes even making us laugh out aloud. Books improve vocabulary. The more you read the book, the faster your vocabulary will expand. Books improve emotional development. It makes us more empathetic, helps us to keep emotional balance, doesn't allow emotions to influence our growth. When you want to learn and retain for a long time, you should choose the book. Reading books expand your imagination power and creativity, something which you won't realize right away. It is a bit hard to grasp the concept in book, but since it is hard to understand, once you do learn, it stays in your mind for longer. Thank you.
Good, Samitha. Good to hear from you now after our chief guest.
Super, Samhita. That was an excellent, the sharp presentation. Excellent points you've delivered. You also did put our thinking cap on. Yes, books do give us a lot of more detailing. And you know what? Right from those days when they were just teaching through verbal, like through audio, then came the books, then came the video, and then came different methods of teaching. But if you see different things, every technique gets registered in the brain. What the brain can assimilate and keep it for a long time is a very important point. Books do that. And one more important thing, when you have a test and you want to revise, will you go to the video and revise, or will you go to the books and revise? Revising in the books is very easy. You can quickly flip through the pages. While the video, you have to keep on viewing, and the pace is a little bit uncomfortable to control. That is the disadvantage I would like to present. Thank you, Samhita.
Thank you. And now I would like Sai to take the stage. Hi, Sai. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sai, and I'm in grade 5. So I think that books are better than videos because watching videos will kill your creativity and imagination. Reading books will help you learn better vocab. Reading books will help you learn new words. Reading books will help you get better with your grammar. While reading books, you visualize the scene and it really improves a person's creativity, but that can never happen in videos because it's like they visualize everything for you. The best example is when you try to make a movie from a book, it'll never be as good as reading a book. Reading books strengthens the brain. Reading books increases empathy. Watching videos will hurt your eyes, and you might even lose your eyesight. Studies have shown that the human brain holds more information when gained over a long period of time. Reading books improves your memory. Reading books improve your sleep. Watching videos will cause a lot of sleep issues. And I'm done.
Thank you very much. That was a crisp presentation, and what a super and fantastic presentation, Sai. Thank you for those lovely points. I think we have a lot of take-home message from you, and this is an absolutely flawless presentation. Thank you. Thank you for quoting an example from the movie, and that is what I was reminded of. The book of Harry Potter is more juicy. The movie is a super duper hit. It's only because of the book. So that is what Sai was trying to explain to us. Am I with you, Sai?
Yes.
Thank you. The next person.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Sai. And I would call upon Hamsini to take the stage now. Hamsini, you are online now?
Yes.
Yeah. Hamsini, can you switch on your video, please? Yeah.
My name is Hamsini, and I'm in grade 5, and I'm taking up the side books. So first of all, books can build your imagination. So when you're reading a book, you can build your imagination. So when you're watching a video, you can't build your imagination because they'll be giving all the examples and they'll be showing you the things. But while as when you're reading a book, you can imagine yourself and picture in your mind yourself, and so that way you can build your imagination. Next, you can be in your own pace. So like if you want them to slow, so if you want to read slowly so that you can understand, or something like that, you could when you read a book, you can understand better. But while as if you're watching a video, that's a little hard because they go in their own pace, and it would be a little harder to understand. So next is books. So when you're reading books, you can, while you're learning, you can also learn new words. Or if you know the words, you can also learn the spellings a little better if you don't know the spellings. So that way you can learn what you're learning, as well as the new words. Thank you.
Super, super. Thank you, thank you. That was a very high funda topic, and you've given a detailing about that, Hamsini. We totally appreciate all the points. And then it has been a wonderful that kids of your age are thinking to this extent. And the topic is, of course, indeed amazing. But the more interesting is your points that you've come out with today. Thank you. Thank you, Hamsini.
Thank you, Hamsini. And I welcome Aradhya now. Hi, Aradhya. Good evening.
Good evening.
And thanks for joining in last minute with short notice.
So, hello, my name is Aradhya I'm in 3rd grade, and my topic is well, I'm at 4th grade, and my topic is about books. Books tell the detail more deeply, more than like videos, because some people may not know, while books they can have some sometimes books have like deeper meaning, more like the Bhagavad Gita. If you hear it in if you hear it in if you hear it in a video, then it's like the person doesn't really know. But then in the books, there's people like older people who like maybe experienced it, write it, so it has more deeper meaning. My second reason is that reading can also be funner than watching videos, because videos you just look. It sometimes in like chapter books there's no pictures. You can imagine what's happening in your mind instead of seeing what's happening. And third of all, books help you spell, or maybe help you like spell or say. Like I like to read books, and when I read books, I learn new words. And then I try to figure out what the word is by looking at the sentence. Then it can help you learn the word better than just listening to it.
So, Aradhya, you're done? Aradhya?
Yes, I'm done.
Good, yeah, good to hear from you. Now, can we hear from our chief guest viewpoints? Hello? Hello?
Banu auntie, hi.
Hi, hi, Abhi, and our new chief guest again. Abhi, good to hear from you. So before Riswanth joins, I could hear from Abhi also.
You want me in the debate?
Yeah, you can join, dear. So you can speak your points.
Okay. So hi, my name is Abhigniya, and I'm going to be debating on favor of books. So I think books are so much better than videos because of one, like Ms.Sumathy said, internet and computers aren't available for everybody in the world. Computers and phones and any mobile device are relatively expensive, and even people with money that they can freely spend think twice before buying a new computer or a new TV or a new phone, because they are that expensive, especially the high-tech ones. So, and books are much cheaper, and they can get them people can get them from the school. It's very easy to obtain books. And since the world has a lot of poverty, we have to take into account that population, which does deserve and needs education. So my second point is books, any type of books, like fictional books, non-fictional books, textbooks, whatever. They let children imagine. Imagination is a huge part of learning. Videos, they show what's on the screen, and
and it just kind of gets into your brain. But books, when you read books, one kid's perception of a character is totally different from another kid's perception of character, and that's the beauty of imagination. That's the beauty of books, because like I said, imagination is a huge part of learning and a child's development. And 3, every child with a book can go at their own pace. Videos are just someone talking, and it's a fixed time. You have to learn whatever you have to learn in that short period of time. Books, you read slow, you read slow. If you read fast, you read fast. Every child goes at their own pace. Every child learns differently, and we have to accommodate that. And I think books are the best way to do that. I had one more point. Give me 1 minute. Oh yes, books, like kind of tying into my last point. Books is very easy to like understand the concept really fast, and if you don't, you can go back and try to understand that concept more. If with a video, it's very hard to go back. It's like very hard to pinpoint the exact time you need to, and it's not. And if you want to watch it all over again, you're wasting another bunch of time. With books, you want one section, you go to that section, you read it, you memorize it, you whatever, you understand it, you understand the concept, you're done. So I think books are so much better than videos when it comes to learning. Although videos do have some benefits, like in online learning, videos are the main way of teaching now. But books, like I said, there are online books now. So you don't have to like take it in a like actual paper book. You can read it on your phone, read it on your laptop, read it on your like whatever, right? And if you don't want to read, that's fine, because now there are audiobooks. You don't want to, like, if you have like kids who have dyslexia, which is a reading disorder, they listen to audiobooks. That's the #1 recommended thing for them to do if they want to actually read books. They like plug in their earphones and they listen to books. People narrate books, and that's a huge part of their learning. I think that's it. Yeah.
Good, Abhi. Good to hear from you after a long time, and thanks for joining.
Yeah.
And is Saket also joining? Abhi, is Saket joining?
1 minute.
No, before Saket joins, I would request, is Saket joining? Can you let me know?
Yeah, he'll join, Auntie.
Yeah, he's ready to speak now, or he wants some time?
He's ready to speak now.
Yeah, Saket.
Wait, are you ready to speak now?
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
Hi, Saket. Good evening. How are you?
Good.
And before Saket speaks, I would like to hear from our chief guest on Abhigniya's speech. I think she's on mute. I think she's on mute. Hello. Once again, I think she's on mute. Just hold on, guys. I think she didn't realize that she's on mute once again.
Excuse me, you're on mute. You need to unmute.
Not able to hear.
We can't hear you.
Hello.
Sorry.
Okay, you can hear you
You're
now.
right.
Yeah, you were on mute. You were on mute. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Am I okay now? Fine.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're fine.
we can hear you.
Super. So is Aradhya in there? I would like to mention something about her as well. She brought in a very beautiful point about the commentaries are available only in books, not in videos. So you have the experts, those who are not easily accessible on the video. That kind of potential is available in the book. But what I say is video has a large amount of content of information, and it's immense. And you know what? Today videos have become like anyone can post a video. It's not that tough. So still the important content of the Bhagavad Gita is still available on videos, and it is more informative as well because you can even see the picture. The pictorial concept of representation of this subject is very clear. All right, coming back to, I'd like to finish with Abhi. Abhi, it was an excellent topic. You covered the entire thing, right from the print to the audio to the screen. You just bisected all the three categories and you gave a clarity to what is important. And you finally told us that the print media, the printed books is the one that is we have to sort for, as it is useful for the children. It helps in the students especially. So the best thing is, it is like a theory which comes from the books, but the practical comes from the video. But what the children need to first know is know the basics, the theory in perfection. So that is where the books comes into play. All right, next to Saket.
Hello, my name is Saket, and I'm in grade 3. I'm going to go to grade 4. So I kind of like books better because I'm not a fan of books that much. But like books you can learn more. It doesn't take you that long to learn inside the book. So like in videos, you always like see and you get too addicted to it. But on books, like me, you don't get addicted. So when I read books, I really think videos are a little better, but like they're only for entertainment. They're not for anything else. So that's why I think books are better. But like another point is that videos contain a lot of bad stuff, a little bad stuff, but not that much. And so books are pretty good. I know a lot of books teach you stuff, but they don't do it. They don't show that much of stuff that are bad. That's why books are better.
Akhil, you're done?
Yep.
Good.
That was a very strong message from Saket, and it was, of course, very, very nice of you to bring in the most important part of the discussion, that video is an entertainment thingy. It is a casual learning. We tend to relax. That has been the habitual, what we have been going through all these days, because we used it only for entertainment. But suddenly when it comes to a learning media, we have to switch over, and that is the problem there. He rightly pointed out as that great aspect, especially for children. To switch over from the entertainment to study is a problem, because you still haven't got to that level of maturity to stop that distraction. So it is a very important point, as for the preschoolers and even for your up to your middle school, to stick on to more to books, because that will give you your own pace of learning, and at the same time a very covered and a protected content. That's a very nice point. Thank you, Saket. Thank you.
Thank you, Saket. Now I would call upon Riswanth to share his viewpoints. Hello, Riswanth. Riswanth, I think you have muted your call. Riswanth, mute chestuna chudandi. Hello, can I hear from you, Riswanth? Can you? Hello, Riswanth?
Riswanth is not audible to us.
Yeah, Riswanth. Riswanth, Vanika Ramanandi. Riswanth. Hello.
Okay, until we get Riswanth on the line, is there anyone else who would like to add few points? You can always.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hi, Riswanth. Hello.
I'm Riswanth from grade 5 and I'm here to defend videos. Videos are time efficient and more convenient option. You can watch a video quickly and you can take a lot of more information in a very short time span. The human brain likes to visualize things, and videos are ready for the visualizations ready for you. Learning highly complex things is much faster and easier with videos as compared to the books. Through videos, anybody can do self-study.
The videos, audios, and the webinars help students to learn something for which a teacher would be required. Otherwise, the best part is the self-study technique leaves a powerful impact on the brain, which might even be better than reading the same lesson from a book. Primary reason people learn well via videos is because the human brain processes videos 60,000 times faster than it does text. According to a psychology, today's article, videos versus books, hence this mode of learning effectively enhances self-learning and engages learners' attention throughout the courses. All the researchers say reading a book is good for you and better even than listening to an audio or reading one on an e-reader. Reading is active, watching TV is passive. Thank you.
Super, super. That was radiant Riswanth giving us lots of information. Yeah, he mentioned the word webinar. Webinar is the word I was looking for, the keyword. With the present day scenario, we are able to have a direct contact with the source of the information, the teacher. Well, the books don't give you the direct information or direct contact with the writer. So what happens is the writer might have something in his mind and he would have written a content. We would have perceived it from a different angle. When it comes to text which have multiple meanings for one word, let's take for instance in Sanskrit, the word water has 300 different meanings. So when I read, I read it differently. When the other person reads, he comments differently. So the interpretation is different for different words through the book. But in the video, that can never happen. We will clearly see the picture. Seeing is believing, and I too strongly believe when you learn for the first time, we should learn with conviction and we should learn with lot of content in the right way. That was beautiful, Rishwan. We had a lot of information, and I leave it to the organizer to go ahead and give us a note.
Thank you.
So thank you, dear all. Actually, I would like to appreciate first for being so patient in listening to others. That is a very good aspect and which is much more needed now. You have been very patient throughout the program and you have been listening. That I would like to appreciate each and everyone for this. And good. So although the points are common and we all know about it, it's good that you have learned from others also. And there is definitely a share of knowledge and you would have taken from others the way you will have to present, and all the points should be valid for you guys. And yeah, good. That's all from my side. I'm very happy that you guys have joined this program and you have shared your bits and pieces of knowledge with everyone, and hope that you have taken something from this program also.
Ms. Banu, I have one thing to add. Just because of the video, we are all here today. So thanks to the video. Thank you
So
for this.
Throughout the world, from Australia, from US, and from India. It's good to see you all throughout this particular program. Good. Thank you, dear guys. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, dear all. Thank you. Bye. See you.
Thank
So,
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone. And thank you